So my phone been ringing, y'all, this morning, and it's a lot because I didn't really want to touch on this story because I didn't really care about it too much. Seeing somebody get arrested, it's not shocking to me. Maybe I'm numb to that particular situation or scenario. Dealing with courts and civil litigation. Just dealing with the courts and the whole process. Maybe I'm just numb to the prison cell, getting dragged and transferred to different facilities and going to court and dealing with attorneys, and I could be numb. Some people lose that emotion. Like Durk once said, he's numb to death. So when he get a phone call about death, it don't hit him like it hit him the first time. So they told me at 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all, they told me, oh, Lil Durk got booked. I looked at it real quick. I said, oh, okay, he got attempted murder. Something light. That's how I perceived it. And seeing how shocking it is to y'all, because that's all y'all want to talk about. And it's funny because I see some of y'all with incarcerated loved ones, or something you would call a loved one, what you promote as a loved one. And I'm like, damn, y'all don't even post him. So as soon as your friend gets arrested, do you post a clipping of him? That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you. When the person somebody you're dealing with in the real world, not on the internet, in real life, outside the matrix, do you post him? We all got friends. We all got family members that deal with incarceration and deal with the system. I mean, I don't know how long he was arrested for. And, the news came out. I might have been instantly. I mean, he's on a different level of society, I guess, due to his notoriety and his success and his fame through his music. He's from Chicago. He's not the only gangster from Chicago. We go all the way back to Al Capone. The biggest gangsters that went down. That's why nothing surprises me. I never cared about somebody getting... I was never shocked by saying, oh, well, they got so-and-so from over here. Well, that's what happens when you're living that life and partaking in the stuff that you indulge with when you were living that lifestyle. It's okay, well, he was telling us in his music that's what he was doing. So obviously he's doing what he's saying in his music, right? Or is this all a fairy tale? Lil Durk gets picked up for attempted murder. He's sending hits. Yeah, you go to jail for that, bro. Yeah, you go to prison for that. Looked like somebody died, so I don't know why the clip said attempted murder. It looks like he's booked for a murder warrant. Holds a death penalty in the federal government. I'm not sure. It's federal, but I think that happened in the state of California, so I'm pretty sure they got the death penalty out there too. Seems like there's a lot of co-defendants. And when you're dealing with murders with co-defendants, some people get a few years, depending on what their role was, you know what I'm saying? Or, who actually did it, who admits to what, get lesser charge. You will see how it play out. But this is what it goes, this is what I go back to when I tell everybody who follows me and follows my channel, follows my social media, follows my Instagram, follows my Snapchat, follows my Facebook, follows my Clubhouse, follows my TikTok. In the words of encouragement, in the words that I give in my advice, to everybody else. And the stories that I share with y'all, the personal stories, it don't matter how much money you got. Anybody can get it. They act like they can't get it. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. It don't matter how much paper you got. He's not bigger than the USA. They grabbed him by his dreads and snatched him out the bed and got him up out of there. All right, well, you want to play games? You sending money? You worried about killing. It's the demon that possesses you. Because like I told you before, you know what I mean? Like, the beat and the lyrics, the combination, that frequency of trap or that gangster rap, it's possessing you. And it's turning you, yourself, into a murderer, a drug dealer. It's a deadly combination. And Lil Durk himself couldn't escape that. Trapped in. With the world in the palm of his hands. With the capabilities to make any moves. He chose to seek revenge. You gotta let that sink in for a minute. Because I was gonna do a whole bunch of edits and cut this video up. Nah, but I'm gonna give it to you raw. Because while you playing this in your car, you playing this while you doing something, and my voice is in the background, this shit really hits you. Like, anybody can get it. It don't matter how many millions Lil Durk got, bro. That shit couldn't save him. And it's not going to save him now. It's time to pay the piper. And it's unfortunate. I'm not going to say that Lil Durk deserved to be out. I don't know. He got to deal with that in the judge, bro. Or if he chooses to take his chance with the jury. But when it comes to not being able to see your kids Christmas morning, nice and cozy and warm, every house filled with joy, you're going to play the same game that your father played. Like father, like son. You ain't have to send that hit on that man. To have Quando Rondo crying, screaming, no. You ain't have to do that. Isn't that where the crime begins? With the initial thought, oh, well, this is what I can do and I can make it happen. The documents ain't out yet. I don't got all the information on it, on the Lil Durk case. Like I said, I wasn't going to touch on it. Because I don't really care. I don't care about Lil Durk getting picked up. You talking about somebody who shut the internet down. You forgot? Sign to the Streets 2, when he broke the internet, he broke thatpiff.com. It broke. You know how you break a stick? Yeah, it broke. He broke it. Multiple deals. I mean, the last deal he signed, whatever he signed for, you can tell it was life-changing. And, you know, we've seen Durk say that he was going to separate himself from the criminal rap and the criminal lifestyle. Took his shahada and gave his life to Allah. Not living this worldly life, you know, you get tempted. Some get tempted with different situations, and no, unless you've been there, and you at that status, you know, just being able to live free with no attachments and not really care because you got it like that. Ain't no telling what was going through his head when he was making these decisions to send this paper over here and send that paper over there and give the word. Yup, handle your biz. And it's all about the paper at the end of the day. Ain't it all about the money? Isn't that what makes the world go round? The paper? Is it evil and greed to take another man's life over a few dollars? It's not a big deal to me. He'll be all right. He's good. He got money. He got commissary. He got attorneys. His bills to be paid. He got friends. He'll be straight. Y'all want some frantic panic? No. Lil Durk going to jail. He gonna sit and rock just like everybody else. You better do some push-ups, some dips, some pull-ups. Get good with God, with Allah again, and pray for forgiveness. Peace, y'all.